Still a few races to go here, kids. You can get signed up down there at the souvenir stand just to the right of the concession stands. Countryside Auto Body and Graphics providing the trophies. You can be a trophy presenter with us.
Pardon me, Dylan Fitzpatrick on the front row. So now you got Dean Cornelius, Dylan Fitzpatrick up front on row number 1. He raced number 1 of 4. USRA Stock Cars in the Ironman Challenge Series here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. The stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body, and Dylan Fitzpatrick off to the early race lead with Cornelius in second spot. They're side by side battling it out in turn number 4. Dylan Fitzpatrick in the black number 82 machine, your race leader. The blue and yellow number 9 of Dean Cornelius in second spot. The blue and yellow 11K of Darren Cordles in third position. The orange 04 of Roger Verdorn running fourth, and that would be your top 4 on the field for the time being, as we got Brandon Ferguson getting low. Ferguson losing some positions all the way to the back of the pack, and the number 15 machine. Dylan Fitzpatrick, your race leader. Dean Cornelius in second spot. Darren Cordles running third. The 04 of Roger Verdorn in fourth position, and the 44 of Dylan Anderson running fifth. Cordles getting on the back bumper. Cornelius. The 44 of Anderson on the back bumper. The 04, and now Matthias Lux going up and over. Red flag coming out for the 33 of Matthias Lux, going high in the sky. And Matthias Lux will bring out our first red flag of the night.
Matt Lux up and over off of turn number 1. That car stood straight up in the air, did a tilt-a-whirl, and landed on its roof over there. Lux is crawling out of the car. I do see him.
USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body and the Ironman Challenge Series. We're back under green after the red flag. Dylan Fitzpatrick hanging on to that race lead as Dean Cornelius hangs on to the second spot. Darren Cordles in third position. Roger Verdorn running in fourth. Verdorn, a feature winner this season at the Rapid Speedway. And coming up to the inside of Verdorn. It looks like the 05 of Brent Heater out of Kansas City, Kansas. Heater moves to the inside of Anderson for that fifth spot, and working on the 04 of Roger Verdorn as Cornelius is taking a peek at the race lead. Dean Cornelius dipping down low, looking to the inside of Dylan Fitzpatrick for the race lead. Fitzpatrick still too strong off the top. Verdorn looking to the inside of Darren Cordles for third spot. Now we've got a race brewing for the top 5 out on the track. Cornelius and Fitzpatrick side by side for 1 and 2. Verdorn and Cordles side by side for 3 and 4. Cornelius takes over the race lead in turn 4. And off of turn 4, Fitzpatrick grabs it right back on the front stretch. The 82 JR of Dylan Fitzpatrick still credited as the lap leader as we come down the backstretch. That 82 JR with the lead. Now here comes Cornelius at the bottom of 3 and 4. Darren Cordles in third. Roger Verdorn fourth. White flag is out, and it's Fitzpatrick. The 82 JR of Dylan Fitzpatrick by a nose. That time by as well. Cornelius gets the leads in the corners, but Fitzpatrick coming top line. Looking to pull Darren Cordles with him. Cordles will look to get a spot on the track as Cordles might split the difference here and make it 3 wide. No, he will not. Checkers fly this time by. It's Dylan Fitzpatrick by a nose in the 82 JR, bringing home the heat race win.
Dylan Fitzpatrick by 0.03 of a second will take home that heat race win over Dean Cornelius. Darren Cordles comes in right behind him. In that third spot, Brett Heater comes up to get into that top 4, and then Roger Verdorn, your top 5. Inside of row number 2 out of Polk City, Iowa, the 2J, it's Steve Jackson. And outside of him out of Sioux Center, the 36 of Glen Wenia. Inside of row 3 out of Boynton, Iowa, the number 27, it's Randy Brands. And outside of him out of Sanborn, Iowa, the 5B of Stefan Siebesma. Inside of your final row out of Royal, Iowa, the 1H of Tom Hagedorn.
Heat race number 2 of 4 for the USRA Stock Cars, presented by Precision Auto Body. And tonight, the USRA Stock Car Ironman Challenge Series. Stepan Siebesma in that 5B already making hay throughout this heat race as he's trying to move here on lap number 1. Justin Regneris, your race leader, and right behind Regneris is the 2JM Steve Jackson. Jackson comes to us from Polk City, Iowa. Siebesma in that 5B moving into that 3rd spot, but here comes the 84 machine of Matt Lang. Matt Lang from 4th, and Randy Brands making his way to the bottom of the track. It's a 3-wide battle for 3rd position with Siebesma, Lang, and Brands. Siebesma, the 5B, has the spot for the time being. Randy Brands getting as low as he can in that 271 machine, and Brands will hang on to that 4th position. Glenn Wienia has moved into the top 5 as Regneris continues to lead. Steve Jackson in 2nd spot. Stepan Siebesma running in 3rd. Randy Brands 4th. And Glenn Wienia rounding out your top 5. Matt Lang running in 6th spot, and the 1H of Tom Hagedorn at the back of the pack. Heat race number 2 of 4, the Precision Auto Body USRA Stock Cars and the Ironman Challenge Series here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Battling it out for 3rd position on the track, and Randy Brands has the position in the 271. Randy Brands with the 3rd spot. He'll set his sights on the 2J of Steve Jackson. Jackson in that 2nd spot. Justin Regneris out of Middleburg, Iowa, race leader. Regneris, a feature winner here at the Rapid Speedway in that number 32 machine. He is your race leader. The 2J of Steve Jackson running in 2nd spot. Randy Brands bombs it into turn number 3 on the bottom side of 3 and 4. Just loses enough momentum to dip him back into that 3rd position, but he's gaining. He's gaining on that 2J of Steve Jackson. It's a battle for 2nd right now. Randy Brands and Steve Jackson, they're about side by side when they hit the backstretch. Into turn number 3, Brands has the position. Jackson will rally back on the top side as the white flag is out. Justin Regneris is the leader, and Randy Brands has moved in to 2nd spot. Regneris with the race lead. Steve Jackson coming back for that 2nd spot, and now Jackson gets the run on the top side. Brands battles back on the bottom side. Great battle for 2nd. Checkers coming out for your heat race winner, Justin Regneris.
Justin Regneris in that heat race win. Randy Brands coming home in 2nd ahead of Steve Jackson. Stepan Siebesma in 4th, and Glenn Wienia rounding out your top 5. 4L, it is Al Lang. 8 laps of distance, heat race 3 of 4 in your Precision Auto Body Stock Cars.
And these stock cars going to put on a show for you here tonight at the Rapid Speedway, folks. I tell you what, USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body in the Ironman Challenge Series. Heat race number 3 to the green flag. Derek Green off to the early race lead from the pole. Jesse Brown will settle into that 2nd. Pardon me, that's Lynn Panos in that 2nd spot. Jesse Brown running in 3rd, but here comes Eric Gall. Eric Gall looking for that 3rd spot to the inside of Brown. Lead on lap number 1. Panos in position. Derek Green out of Grenada, Minnesota. Jesse Panos out of Kalmar, Iowa. And the 11 out of Nashua, Iowa, of Jesse Brown in 3rd spot. Elijah Siebenbergen and Eric Gall, both side by side, looking for that 3rd position. Great battle right now in your top 5 as Derek Green leads him. Green down low side. Panos will take the top side, and Panos looking to take the race lead from Green. Green down low in the 32X. Panos up top in the 97, and Panos to the race lead. Green will battle back on the bottom side. Coming off of 4 down the front stretch, but Panos had it that time at the stick. Jesse Panos, or pardon me, Lynn Panos to the race lead. Jesse Brown in that 3rd spot. Jesse Brown in 3rd position right behind Derek Green, and now Brown will move to the inside of Green looking for that 2nd position. Panos with the lead. Green in 2nd. Brown running in third, Siebenberg in fourth, and Gall, your top five on the track. John DeBoer at the back of the pack in the 16J machine. Lynn Panos out of Kalmar, Iowa, your race leader. Panos continues to lead with Derek Green second. EZ going around in the 66Z in turns 3 and 4. And coming to a stop at the bottom of turns 3 and 4. Can't get that 66. Oh, there he gets it back around and going. And it looks like Siebenberger will pull her down to the inside and keep us under Green. Derek Green battling back for the lead. Green in the 32X looking low side. Panos still too strong on the top side. And Panos will take the 97 back to the front. Panos with the race lead over Derek Green, the 11 machine of Jesse Brown running in third spot, Eric Gall and John DeBoer. Your 5 left out on the track. Derek Green, he's going to make it work that time with a slider up on the top side at turn number 4. The white flag is out for the 32X of Derek Green. Panos all over the back bumper of Green. We've got some great racing here in heat race number 3 of 4. The USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Panos gets off the track on the back stretch, and that will be enough. Checkers are out. The 32X of Derek Green, your heat race winner.
Derek Green taking home that heat race win. Lynn Panos in second, Jesse Brown in third, Eric Gall rounding out the top 4. John DeBoer rounds out your field.
2 for these stock cars in the Ironman Challenge Series here tonight. As Joe mentioned, fourth and final heat race or USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body in the Ironman Challenge Series here in the house tonight. For heat race number 4, Kyle Falk, Rich Gregoire up front on row number 1 as we go green. Falk in the number 67 out of Decorah, Iowa to the early race lead. Gregoire in the 32X out of Russell, Minnesota in that second spot. Third position held down by the 40 of Scott Overgaard for the time being, but here comes Colby Clausen and Spencer Callis. Spencer Callis and Colby Clausen, they want to play as well. Moves that 40 into the third spot. Callis working on the low side of the 20K to the inside of Overgaard. And they're side by side for third spot. Overgaard still a little too strong. Here comes Colby Clausen. Colby Clausen in the 34K. Going up, trying to make her work, and there's going to be contact. Didn't quite have the room to slide her up there. And contact with the 40 of Overgaard, but we will stay under green. Colby Clausen thought he was clear. He was not, but Clausen gets into that third spot. Spencer Callis in fourth. Now he'll work on Clausen for third position. Callis will look to pass the 34K. Great battle for third and fourth respectively in the field. Here is the 67 machine of Kyle Falk out of Decorah, Iowa, your race leader. The 32X of Rich Gregoire running second spot. Spencer Callis in that third spot, but now Callis high side, nearly off the track at 34, and Clausen will take the position back. Colby Clausen back to third spot. Spencer Callis in fourth, the 43K of Josh Kelderman, your top 5. Scott Overgaard in that sixth spot after contact with Colby Clausen in a battle for position. In the seventh spot, held down by the 51 of Mark Sano. Falk with the lead on Gregoire. They're running 1 and 2. Clausen running in third spot. Clausen in third, Spencer Callis fourth, Josh Kelderman fifth, Scott Overgaard sixth, and Mark Sano a little squirrely off the exit of 2, but he gets it straightened out. Stay on the green with 2 laps to go for your race leader, Kyle Falk. Falk out of Decorah, Iowa in the number 67 machine. He is your race leader. Kyle Falk leading Rich Gregoire at the white flag. Colby Clausen running in third spot. Spencer Callis fourth. Josh Kelderman in fifth. Scott Overgaard sixth. And Sano at the back of the pack. Fourth and final heat race for the USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Your Ironman Challenge heat race winner, Kyle Falk in the 67.
Kyle Falk with that heat race win. Rich Gregoire in second. Colby Clausen third. Spencer Cowles fourth. And Josh Kelderman rounding out your top 5.
Well, it looks like we're going to put a sprinkle of water down on the track here before the B features tonight.
Just going to try and knock down a little bit of the dust, I think.
Yeah, right down in the infield area here. Green flag will be coming out this time by B feature number 1, Precision Auto Body USRA Stock Cars. Green flag is in the air. Stefan Siebesma, Jesse Brown up front in positions 1 and 2. John DeBoer running in that third spot. And it's a battle for fourth right now as Scott Overgaard moving to the inside of Glenn Wienia. Siebesma with the race lead. Brown will battle back on the top side. And it's Jesse Brown. Jesse Brown out of Nashua, Iowa in the number 11 machine. Moving to the early race lead here in B main number 1. Stefan Siebesma will battle back in the 5B. John DeBoer running in that third spot. And Scott Overgaard in fourth position. Josh Kelderman in the top 5. Glenn Wienia running in that sixth spot. Jesse Brown, Stefan Siebesma, John DeBoer in third. Here comes Scott Overgaard. Scott Overgaard in the number 40 machine working to the inside of the 16J of John DeBoer. The 5B of Stefan Siebesma, your race leader at the bottom of the track. And now Jesse Brown will cruise around on the top side in that 11 and take over the lead at the stick. Jesse Brown with the race lead. Stefan Siebesma running in second spot. John DeBoer in third position. Scott Overgaard, your top 4 on the track. B main number 1 of 2. The USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body and the Ironman Challenge Series in the house here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Jesse Brown, your race leader, with Stefan Siebesma running in second spot. John DeBoer in third. Scott Overgaard working on DeBoer for that third position. Overgaard looking down low. DeBoer will stay through the middle, and DeBoer will hang on to the third spot. Jesse Brown with the race lead on Stefan Siebesma. Scott Overgaard is there, and Scott Overgaard takes over the third spot. Overgaard to third. DeBoer now back to fourth, and Matt Lang will round out your top 5 on the track. 2 laps left, and Jesse Brown leads them. Jesse Brown, your race leader. Stefan Siebesma will challenge down the backstretch. Brown still too strong in that number 11 machine. Siebesma coming back on the bottom side as Brown inches up higher and higher in turns 3 and 4. White flag is out. Brown still the leader. Jesse Brown, your race leader. Stefan Siebesma in second position. Scott Overgaard running in third. John DeBoer fourth. Matt Lang in the fifth position. Josh Kelderman, Glenn Wienia. It's coming down to the checkered flag this time by. Who will it be? It's Jesse Brown, your B main winner.
Jesse Brown with your B feature number 1 win. Stefan Siebesma in second. Scott Overgaard and John DeBoer rounding out your top 4. If he can take home the A feature, Den Hode Trucking is going to give him 100 extra bucks. $100 on Dawson DeBoer from Den Hode Trucking to take home the Hobby Stock A main.
All right, there we go. Bonus money. We love it. B main number 2 for the USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Green flag is in the air. Eric Gall starting on the front row, your early race leader. Roger Redorn into that second spot. Brandon Ferguson in a battle for third position. Here comes Elijah Ziebenbergen. Elijah Ziebenbergen working on the top side in that 66Z machine. He's working for a third spot, and the caution will fly. Caution comes out, pointing to the backstretch, and it looks like that 1H of Hagedorn going around on the backstretch.
Caution flag will reset the field. Elijah Ziebenbergen wasting no time trying to get his way.
Once again, B-Main number 2 for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars in the Ironman Challenge Series here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Eric Gall and Roger Verdorn up front on row number 1. Gall off to the early race lead, and they're going 4 wide for that second spot off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch. Into turn number 3, up on the high side, the 44 of Dylan Anderson, wasting no time. Anderson looking for second. He and Elijah Siebenbergen side by side for that second spot with Eric Gall on the bottom. In the 22E machine, it is Gall, Siebenbergen, Anderson, the 04 of Roger Verdorn, the 15 of Brandon Ferguson, the 1H of Hagedorn, and the 84L of Al Lang here in B-Main number 2 of 2. Precision Auto Body USRA stock car. Eric Gall is your race leader. Elijah Siebenbergen in second spot. The 44 of Dylan Anderson running in third position. And Roger Verdorn, your top 4 on the track. Verdorn looking to the inside of Anderson. Looking to take away that third spot as Verdorn is there with the orange 04. Roger Verdorn and Dylan Anderson side by side, and now Verdorn will slide into that third spot. Hagedorn going around. Ferguson gets around him, and the 1H of Hagedorn will come to a stop at the bottom of turns 1 and 2, bringing out the caution again. 3 laps down, 5 laps remain. The 22E of Eric Gall, your race leader here in B-Main number 2. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Green flag is back. Eric Gall with the lead on Elijah Siebenbergen, but not for long. Here comes Easy in the 66 machine. Elijah Siebenbergen jumped up to the race lead here in B-Main number 2. Eric Gall back to second spot. The 04 of Roger Verdorn in third. Your top 3 on the track for the time being. The 44 of Dylan Anderson running fourth. Brandon Ferguson in fifth, and Al Lang rounding out the field. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars in the Ironman Challenge Series. It is B feature number 2 here tonight at the Rapid Speedway on Pizza Ranch night, and Elijah Siebenbergen is your race leader. Elijah Siebenbergen with the race lead. Eric Gall running in second spot. Roger Verdorn in third. Dylan Anderson, your top 4 on the track. The 15 of Brandon Ferguson running in fifth spot, on the 84L of Al Lang. Elijah Siebenbergen, 2 laps to go for the 66Z. Siebenbergen with the race lead. The 22E of Eric Gall running in second position. The 04 of Roger Verdorn in third. Dylan Anderson, your top 4 on the track here in B feature number 2. White flag is out for Elijah Siebenbergen. Eric Gall, Roger Verdorn, and Dylan Anderson. Brandon Ferguson running in fifth, and Al Lang in that 6th position. B feature number 2 coming to a conclusion here for the USRA stock cars tonight. And it's Elijah Siebenbergen, the 66Z, bringing it home.
Elijah Siebenbergen with the B-Main win. Eric Gall in second. Roger Verdorn and Dylan Anderson, your top 4 running order. Elijah Siebenbergen, is he going to be fun to watch coming from the back of the pack? And outside of him out of Sioux Center, the 36 of Glenn Wienia. Inside of row number 12 out of Jasper, Minnesota, the 51. It's Mark Sano. And outside of him out of Webster City, Iowa, he joins the 14, and it's Todd Staley. Starting shotgun on the field in 25th. Out of Adrian, Minnesota, driving the 117L, that is Chad Loneman. 18 laps of distance, Precision Auto Body Ironman stock cars.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going A feature racing tonight right off the bat. Precision Auto Body Ironman Challenge Series USRA stock car makeup is underway. front stretch off into turns 1 and 2 and off the front row. Justin Regnerus is your early race leader. Justin Regnerus and Colby Clausen side by side on row 1 to start the race. And Regnerus will lead lap number 1. Justin Regnerus, the leader in lap number 1. Kyle Falk coming down low. Now Colby Clausen through the middle off the exit of 2. Will shoot out to the front. Colby Clausen, your new race leader in the 34K out of Little Rock, Iowa. Here comes Kyle Falk of Decorah, Iowa. Falk down low, Clausen up high. It is Colby Clausen leading lap number 2. Top 5 on the field. USRA Ironman Challenge Series stock cars here tonight in the Rapid Speedway. The makeup feature from June 1st, our first event of the night, and Colby Clausen has it covered. Momentarily in the 34K. Kyle Falk running in there second slot with Justin Regnerus and Darren Green side by side. A pair of 32s battling it out for third spot. Darren Green in the black and green 32, Justin Regnerus in the white and orange 32. Regnerus with the third position. And Dylan Fitzpatrick in the top 5 on the field. USRA Ironman Challenge Series stock cars. Great race to kick off the night of action here on a Thursday night special at the Rapid Speedway. Glad to have you with us. Colby Clausen continues to put another lap down as the race leader. Clausen, the 34K leader, Kyle Falk in the second spot. Darren Green, your top 3. As the top 3 begin to separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Justin Regnerus leading the second wave of cars in that 32, presently showing in fourth position with Dylan Fitzpatrick. Stock car A feature makeup from June 1st. The stock cars get it after it as Darren Green leading on the 34K. Green to the top side. Second spot away from Kyle Falk. And Darren Green all over the back of that 34K. And Colby Clausen. Clausen has company in the form of Darren Green. Here comes Green down low. Clausen holds him off for another lap. Time by, and Colby Clausen wide on quarter. Still, your race leader, 43K. Still going at 43K, but the caution will come out. Caution will fly for Josh Kelderman at halfway through our first caution of the night for the USRA Ironman stock cars. On the track, our first race of the night. 9 laps down, 9 laps remain. Colby Clausen, your leader. Derek Green, Kyle Falk right behind him as we go back to green flag racing. With the race lead, Derek Green right on his back bumper. Kyle Falk will follow on the high side as well. Here comes Dylan Fitzpatrick. Dylan Fitzpatrick learning low. Looking low on the stage. Darren Green starts to fight tonight. Okay, moving up to that 7th position. 6th position now to the inside of Justin Regnerus. It is Clausen, Green, Dylan Fitzpatrick making the moves on Kyle Falk for the 3rd spot. Up high. And Derek Green takes a peek down low for the race lead. Green on the bottom side. Clausen up top. Colby Clausen still your race leader. Kyle Falk in third position. Your top 5 on the field as Cordles comes to a stop. Bottom side of turn number 4, and the caution will fly. John DeBoer pulling in. Darren Cordles to a stop, and Al Lang off the track.
Cordles going off the raceway in turns number 1 and 2. Now the caution flag coming out as he comes to a stop in the bottom of turn number 4.
4 laps remain. 4 laps remain in the makeup A feature from June 1st. Colby Clausen leads him with the green flag in the air. Now we've got one off the track. We've got 2 off the track in turns 1 and 2. A couple of cars off the track. They will rejoin the pack. Colby Clausen, your race leader. Derek Green coming from the underside. Little bit of a log jam in the middle of the field as Clausen continues to lead the race. And here comes Dylan Fitzpatrick. Dylan Fitzpatrick to the inside of Justin Rigneris for 5th spot. Derek Green still working on Colby Clausen for the lead, and Clausen still too strong. Colby Clausen, your race leader. Derek Green running in 2nd spot. The 97 of Lynn Panos running 3rd. Kyle Falk in 4th, and Justin Rigneris, your top 5 on the field. Makeup feature from June 1st in the USRA Ironman Challenge Series stock cars here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body. It's Colby Clausen and Derek Green running 1 and 2, separating themselves from the pack as Brandon Ferguson goes up in smoke. Mark Sano to the bottom of turns 1 and 2 gets hung up, and the caution flag will fly. Caution coming out once again on the Speedway. Colby Clausen, your race leader. Derek Green in 2nd spot. Lynn Panos, Kyle Falk, Justin Rigneris, your top 5. Green flag is back out. Under the green flag, Colby Clausen will lead as we exit 2. Derek Green sitting right on back of him. Derek Green in 2nd spot. Panos will follow in the 97. Justin Rigneris working to the outside of Falk for that 4th position on the track. Clausen, your race leader. Clausen and Green. Derek Green takes a peek down low. He likes what he sees off the exit of turn 2 and coming down the backstretch. Green and Clausen in a drag race side by side into turn number 4. Off of 4, it's still Colby Clausen at the white flag. Colby Clausen and Derek Green duking it out one more time around the Rapid Speedway, the USRA Ironman Challenge Series. First of 2 A features tonight here at the Rapid Speedway. We're coming to the front stretch, and it's the 34K of Colby Clausen taking it home tonight. He started on the pole, he led from start to finish, and he brings it home tonight from Little Rock, Iowa. It's the 34K of Colby Clausen. Colby, our first visitor to Pizza Ranch Victory Lane, and you can bet he's going to be fired up down there. Our makeup feature from the June 1st USRA Ironman Challenge Series race. USRA Hobby Stock Heat Races coming your way next here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. A lot of racing to get to. The first of 2 A features for the USRA Stock Cars and the USRA Ironman Challenge Series. Of course, we'll have the Dave Mulder Memorial for the USRA B Modifieds tonight as well. And the USMTS, the United States Modified Touring Series, and the hunt for the Casey's Cup. USMTS on the hand, our feature attraction here tonight. He's out of the car down at Pizza Ranch Victory Lane, winner of our first A feature of the night from Little Rock, Iowa, the 34K of Colby Clausen. Let's take it down trackside to Joel Viss, see if we can get some comments from tonight's winner.
Well, Jay Kelly down here in Pizza Ranch Victory Lane with Colby Clausen. Colby, you start on the pole position, but it wasn't easy.
Yeah, I was kind of mad about last week. I knew I had it last week, and I figured, we can get to the high side and go. I'd be able to get it this week, so it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Biggest win of my career for sure.
You had some tough runners out there. You had Derek Green on your tail most of that race. He showed his nose a few times, but you never wavered on that, and you were able to keep the edge.
Yeah, he was really coming, and I lost power steering 3 laps to go, and I just about lost it over there because the power steering quit working, and I don't know, there's smoke coming out of the motor the whole time. I don't know. We'll see what happens for the next couple features, but that was a good one.
Well, Bud, let's get you in victory lane, and we'll get you ready for the next one.